You know, Lepardi gets straight to the point in the chat there. Welcome back to Saladin's Legacy run. The initial goal, the main goal, was always to unite the lands that we need for the achievement. We've got a reasonable chunk of it. We have got 24 of the 97 provinces we need, and our subject holds many of them. But the real objective has now been made clear. You see this? It needs to be removed well and truly. Which is why when we finished up our war with the Ottomans before, we decided to strip out all of his strategic fortifications in Anatolia, so that when we go back and bust his head in again, which we will, it's going to be quite a bit easier for us. At least that's the hope. So what am I going to do here? Well, that's a good question. My army is really banged up. I'm out of manpower, but I'm still in my golden age, so we got to make this work for us somehow. We have rebels. We have more rebels incoming. Our diplomatic reputation is completely down the toilet. Annexed subjects, reputation sabotaged, overextension. It's all looking not very good for us in that front. Maybe I should counter espionage on the Ottoman when I can, because he's bound to want to spy on me. We have a couple of good friends though. Gujarat's big and strong. Ming is getting eaten alive by Bengal. I find the... oh, Russia as well. I'm glad I'm not on Russia's bad side. Actually, no, they hate my guts. Why do they hate me so much? They don't even have permanent claims on me. What do they want? Oh, okay. They want a lot of stuff. Well, never mind that. I have a lot of land. We're coring it as quickly as we can. And then, well, we'll need to keep stomping on the Ottomans, because it takes 30 years for normal separatism to wear away. And then I can start culturally enriching all of Anatolia. So I need to grab this, and then I need to make a go for this. We don't have a lot more administrative efficiency to pick up. We'll get some at Tech 27, which is still a ways away. I want my light infantry companies. We'll get those when we can, but that's not right now. And I'm going to have to balance my army professionalism quite well. I want a bunch of mercs. One thing I learned from the last war is that I did not use enough of them, and I'm going to need them for dealing with revolts right about now. But I also want to gain some more, so there's probably a case to be made for drilling a bunch of my troops. I'm not sure yet. Why not take Samarkand away from the Emirs? Samarkand, eh? Yeah, why do the Emirs have you? Not sure if I want to make them that unhappy, but it's a waste of all these resources. It should really be in the hands of the merchant guilds. You make a good point, and I'm surprised you picked up on that one. So here you go, good old merchant guild, you guys. Look at that increase in money, and we're going to get trade power there as well. The Emirs are unhappy, the Ulema are unhappy with lack of land. We'll deal with both of those. The Ulema, where can you go? Well, crappy lands like this are just perfect for you. The Emirs, on the other hand, did we take anything new that is in a state but has very high manpower? Well, right there. That's pretty good. Huh. Well, I just want to give them the bare minimum, so that's fine by me. Jake used up all his manpower. Oh, heavens, yes. There was a lot of fighting. A lot of wiping, but still could have been more. Now I'm going to need units around here to deal with the inevitable revolts. So 2 of my 40 stacks around here should take care of all of that, right? I'd like to send another stack that has a load of cannons on them. I'm pretty sure I have more cannons hiding around somewhere. There are you guys, but you are going to need to take care of my beloved subject here, because I'm confident they're about to have a bad time. So SPLAT is on call there. Hopefully this land won't revolt, but there's no guarantees there. I need those those core-rings done as quickly as I can. Bare minimum will be on his way back. He'll hang out there, and I'll figure out what to do with him. And then there are the ragtag bunches. You're not quite so ragtag, but you got beaten up a fair bit. We'll have you guys hang out here, and then I'll figure out what to do with you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the 20 cannons off of you guys, and then throw them over to a merc stack here. So I'll have them assemble on my capital, I think. So these mercs just, yeah, go there and then make your way over to the capital, please. And then we'll sort you out. I don't think I need any more defenses built up, with the sole exception of BAM. It was dangerously close to falling, so we're going to give it the full fort that it deserves. And otherwise everywhere seems pretty cordoned off, except maybe I could do with one here. I'll do that, and I'll destroy that fort when the time comes. That would have protected this province from being flipped to Coptic once again, like it did. Very unfortunate. Now I don't have much ability to flip it the other way. 1.2 million Turkish dead is a good trade for all this dead. It was a very good trade. Would it be worth exploiting some development to restock your manpower? Well, the nice thing is I'm dripping with mill points, so what I will likely do is roll myself some pretty awesome generals, keep the best to get my professionalism back, and then I'm going to slacken hard to get the manpower, because I need that manpower pretty badly. I'm already, well, 50,000 deficit. It's really cheap to recruit generals, so we're just going to recruit a whole bunch of them and keep the best. So, is Shadow any good? How does it order these, actually? Why does Shadow appear there and not at the end? I should keep in mind that the older ones are likely to die, but Bare Minimum is so good I don't want him to go away. Dark Bane is also pretty awesome. Maybe we could summon Shitatsu Sho from another timeline. Oh, I'm liking that. What else are we likely to get here? Can we have a return of Olwyn's? Olwyn's is a bit rubbish. He's got 2 siege, but he's still a bit rubbish. I want 3 siege or bust. But yeah, I need to get a lot of manpower here. I'm gonna need it, I'm certain of that. But it's not just the manpower, I want to be able to get some extra mercs here. And I think I want 20 of them. 20 means I need about 3 professionalism for it. So I'll just grab a bunch of you and, like I said, keep the best. Splat is pretty amazing. Alias pretty amazing there. Geomax, a bit surplus to requirements, away you go. Yeah, Shitatsu Sho's showing off that siege there, but I already have some 3 siege guys. Bare Minimum is awesome as well, but he's gotten a bit old these days, so I think we'll put him into early retirement. Still gotta get rid of 4 of you, and I'm sorry, Basir, you're just not good enough anymore. Who else can we get rid of? That's the thing, these are all some pretty good generals. Yeah, you just don't cut it, I'm afraid. 462. We have better over in Shadow. I'm not too fussed about being a little over on these, so this might be okay. Might just be okay. Still, as I was saying, I need more mercenaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think that should do me. I'm going to combine them up with the other 10 mercs I have hanging around, and then give them 20 cannons and tell them to kill any rebels that pop up. That's the goal. Yeah, we can go with this. I also really want the next trade idea so I can get another merchant. I noticed I had a guy sitting over here taking trade from Siberia, but it's hardly any when I could be taking this sweet Kashmir trade that's being taken away from me. So instead of Siberia, go there, please. Money isn't too much of an issue, but I'd rather have it than, you know, not have it. We're drinking overextension pretty heavily, and that's unfortunate, but we just need to get things cored as quickly as we can, and I need to eliminate those rebels as quickly as I can. My subject just went bankrupt, which is pretty awful for me. What I'm going to do is put them into scutage so they don't have to get involved in my wars anymore, because that really hurt them. Otherwise he should be fine, right? Probably a good idea to marry him as well. Yeah, probably. How old's my ruler? Ugh, young and rubbish. With no heir either. So everybody's getting out of that coalition. People realize they don't need to be in that against us. Unfortunately... Oh, very fortunately actually, you guys are going away, so I'm going to core that right up. 50 points, was it? To get a core on 50 development Constantinople. I need to see that again just so I can enjoy it. 50 admin. Feels pretty amazing. So lots of Turks, But they're black flagged, so they can go home. They'll go wherever they want to go. And yeah, I just need to deal with a lot of revolts right now. But I'm ready for that. I was born ready. Just get home, lads, and everything will be okay. We're making all those mercs, and it's drinking into my army professionalism, but it shouldn't be too bad. As I said, all mercs onto the capital. Everybody else drink deeply from the well of manpower, and we're good. I should have my units stationed where my forts don't reach for a protective zone of controlness. All this is fine, all this is fine, these are good. So really it's Hamid. Darkbane I guess can be on Hamid. Over here it's Bolu and Hedven Nagar, but we'll have you stationed in Bolu for that. Because I'm bound to face a revolt here, and I'm probably going to get other revolts as well. Someone's suggesting I send a gift to Naj. I'm not sure if I care too much about that. How's he doing money-wise? See, he makes good income. He should be fine. The downside is he's going to have revolts here, there, and everywhere. Disorder, negative stability, war exhaustion, legitimacy, it's all pretty bad. I, however, really want that mysticism. I wish to call upon the religious followers, amongst other things. Let's get all you guys together. Excellent. I don't know why I have a 13-4 stack. It seems a bit rubbish. Maybe it has something to do with this other weird stack. Hell, I'll just get you guys together and then figure out what to do with you. Natch wants to be a march, not happening. So yeah, I feel like there are missing units here, but they might have just got stack wiped when I split up. Thinking back to it, I seem to recall that happening. So what'll I do with you? I think I could just consolidate you together for now with what you have. I'll do shift consolidation because the horses, you know, I like having a few horses even with my mercs. And you guys are pretty good for what you are. And lovingly I can get manpower back when I dismiss people, so that's helpful. Fantastic. What's the Ottoman revanchism like? Disgustingly high. They're not going to have any problems here. I don't like the fact that they can freely move through my land, but that is... why are you not over there like I want you to be? Darkbane. That's exiled for you, that's what I was trying to say. So we're getting these cores done, that's all well and good. Jake, move your capital back to Hisan Kaifa. It's not worth the admin at the moment, we'll see to it later on once the Ottomans have been dealt with. I'm going to be on a tight diet when it comes to admin and dip for the rest of the game now. I need to squeeze every penny, but not to the point where I'm going to be bothering with the petty likes of super estate management, because I am not up for that. 3, 4... I don't have the sailors for my super navy, but I will have my super navy. You guys are sitting out there like you don't know what to do, and I desperately need sailors so you guys can just sit back home. And as I said, you guys need to look after Arabia for me, because there's bound to be revolts here. Oh, I'm not looking to kill countries, death 1, 2, 3A. I'm looking to kill an entire people. Yes. Okay, I will reduce my overextension, that's a given. And none of these policies really speak to me, except these two. And I need trade ideas finished to do that. I will get my trade ideas done. We're currently focusing on military, I don't think we need that anymore. Our current demand is on admin. So, admin we will have. We'll be able to get this as and when we want or need it. And since you guys really aren't doing much at the moment, I could probably just have you guys train up. It's a good opportunity to make our units, our generals even better if we get that far. And how about you? Well, I said I wanted those cannons over with the mercs, so please go there. And then we'll have you folks just amble about. Probably over to Ardabil. Wasn't Jake going to move his capital to Constantinople for that sweet age objective? Hey, that's not a bad idea, actually. When I control Aleppo, I can throw things into Constantinople to make my life even easier. That's a pretty good idea, actually. Uzbek supported by the Ottomans, and Uzbek are... Oh no, that's guaranteed. Okay. Guaranteed but warned by Russia. So hopefully Russia attacks Uzbek and that brings the Ottomans into another big old war that they can't deal with. They also have Russian separatists, but they did migrate their units north, so I think they'll have an easy time there. The Bohemians want to be my ally, and their truce with the Ottomans is running dry. I might be able to call them in against them, but I really don't want to give Bohemia any land. They'd be a great friend, though. They're super strong, and I don't want them being on my bad side. So probably a good idea to get them. Means I'd break another alliance, probably Ming, because Ming is dying. I know, Ming, it's very sad, isn't it? But goodbye. My friendship with Ming is over. As I say, I really want that mysticism. True faith and heretics and money and unrest, or this one gives admin tech cost, which is lovely, but... Oh, Shushtar. Oh, I don't mind that. I'll take it. We took over some lands that we can convert as well, these Orthodox freaks, but we'll take care of that, no problem. Okay. You guys should be the ones taking care of rebels, honestly, rather than them. So if you head over to Bolu instead, that would be grand. We'll give you somebody that's really good at moving. Hope I didn't strip him off of somewhere particularly useful. Great. 16,410. Maybe I can give you another 16,4 so you can train a lot of guys at once. Oh, that's where you are. I took away that general. Okay. Not to worry though. I mean, we're gonna eat rebel sandwich. This is a given. A lot of them in a lot of places as well. There we go. Shitatsu, get on that. It would be worth my time having another army, I dare say, who can take care of this area. I don't really have much manpower for this, and it's kind of expensive to do this as well, but I don't want to be left unguarded here. Didn't even have the supply limit for the people I sent there. Well, too bad. I think I said I would... Wait, Ethiopia are guaranteed by the Ottomans now? Is he that afraid that I will fight Ethiopia? Would give me a war with the Ottomans without having to worry about too much, which is, I guess, a little handy for me. But I'm still going to counter-espionage you because I don't trust you one bit. Seeing you beat the Ottomans as you did surprised me. How do you think quality matters versus quantity in EU? Well, I mean, great. That's the thing, great quality can always beat quantity, but lots of quantity can always beat good quality. I don't know, make of it what you will. There's always circumstances, right? But quality has a quantity has a quality of its own, as they say. Let's not have you guys dilly-dally there. There we go. I'm going to get a lot of events for my overextension, that's just a given. We can deal with that. But do any of these places have decent supply limit for you guys? Only Constantinople. That's fine. The Afghans want to rise up again. It's over here. But I have plenty of fortifications in the region, I'm sure it'll be fine. That's a given, that's also a given, that was also a given. So just clean them up, you filthy merc scum. And thanks, Russia, because you're being a real pal there. No, really, what a champion. Oh, whoa, whoa, he got defeated? Russia's worse than I thought. And again, these are my awesome rebels. Constantinople's rising up, as is to be expected. There's Highlands there, I don't really mind if they take that. However, it's slowing down the coring process, and that is unacceptable. So you take them, then there, and we'll carry on. Hisin Kaifa is protected by this, however it's also a case of don't want to be losing out on my coring speed here, so get on it, Shadow. Kazakis want to rise up, so I mean I've got people that want to rise up everywhere. This is just a problem we have to deal with right now. Everybody get over there, then deal with the rebel scum. Pop, pop. Watch them all drop. This would be a real problem if we weren't awesome. There is you as well. Now I want these guys dead fast because I need the cores to continue. And continue fast. Is your titular province Kurdish again? No, it was flipped to Turkish, but we will flip it back. The troubling thing is that I need separatism to wear off, and that's going to be troublesome. Did I say troublesome twice? Probably. Wow, kind of out of generals here. Got 1, 2, 3. Who? I think we can steal SP LAT for you. Cowardly Turkish rebels. It's kind of nice that Gujarat's prowling around in my land to kill my rebels for me. I really appreciate that. Hopefully these rebels don't eat too much of my manpower because I'm fighting them on pretty good terms for myself. Awesome. It's good to have a great friend. I believe in you, and you believe in me. So, there we go. Free admin power, I'm taking that. Ming probably not very happy with what I've been doing here. Chagatai wishes to rise up, so does Hisin Kaifa particularists. Over in this province, right? No, this one where I'm currently building a massive fortification. Okay, I mean I'd increase autonomy if I didn't want to lose my absolutism here. I just need to convert these buggers because they're causing me all my troubles. 50 prestige. Oh, 10% discipline for 5, 6 years? Hoo-hoo. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. I mean, I would love to chuck my heir into the sea, but we don't have one. Oh well. The Ottomans are really going to feel that one. So I've got you drilling. It's really not giving me much yearly army efficient, hardly any because my force limit is so large, but we're doing the best we can here. Halfway through our coring as well, which is a good sign. It's not so good that these rebels are still prowling around here. But we'll have them killed, and then yeah, the particulars are probably going to happen down there. All the bad events now, but it's a given. I think Bengal likes me. I wouldn't mind being his friend if my diplomatic reputation wasn't so down the toilet. Probably be a good idea to marry him just for the sake of taking care of ourselves. Yeah, go figure. They rose up down there just when I'm trying to make my my fort, and I can't get there because nobody wants to give me access. Access denied. Okay, that is a damn shame. I can't really murk up here to take care of them because I need the army professionalism really badly. I mean, I guess I could make a few of them just to take them on. If I made 4 of them, I think I still have my transports somewhere, right? Or did they get massacred? As expected, massacred. Yeah, I don't have transports. I really should. This is a good kick up the rear end to actually get some. Well, what do I do about you then? Ethiopia hates my guts, they won't give access. Yeah, I could recruit regulars. That would take some time though, it would take quite a lot of time. We'll see what these guys do after they go there. Hopefully they go away and then I can send in some regulars to deal with them. But we'll figure that out as the time comes. Stacked on mill power. I really want this next idea, but I'm wondering if there are better ways to spend that. But I really want this idea. But I don't need it for a wee while. Neither do I need either of these things. I want that merchant, though, that's a given. Oh well, we'll take it. I won't flip until I've defeated these rebels, though. Admin tech is also there available for me, but there's no hurry on it, so we'll wait on it. Okay. Plenty of options for rivals, but there's no point in pointing a finger at people over that. Okay, things are fine. Reinforced speed is free money, Jake, yeah, but it's also 400 mil to spend on something. Disappointment after disappointment. Even Constantinople getting increased, what's-its. Okay, good. My great friend is taking care of those rebs for me. Multan, please. So after you guys, it's just the Chagatai Khaganate that wants to rise up, and then we're all good. It would be funny to make Turkish an accepted culture when I'm going to be removing them all. And then there's the Ponts. So Gujarat is currently fighting against Russia, because Russia's fighting Kazakh, and Kazakh were allied with Nagai, and wait, what? Where do you come into this? Well, why worry about it? So somebody left my court, better get rid of him. Why don't you turn off some forts? Because money is pretty much flowing in here. Unrest reduction would be pretty nice, because that's something that we feel quite a lot of. And I thought you were Defender of the Faith there. Why can I do it now? The Ottomans are trying their best to spy on us. Fortunately, we're catching them out. And you guys go somewhere that you can deal with the Chagatais. Alright, this is okay. Our cores are coming along nicely. And they'll be done, the slowest one is cars, and that'll be done in May 2025. So it's not that far away. Excellent. Jake, you're swimming in money. Why not promote your advisors? I swim in money because I'm super tight-fisted. Don't forget that.